Robert.
Hey. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi, Robert.
Hey, right. So, what happened to the live stream with the live cam at the White House today, Simon?
I don't know what happened.
It was off, and he had some kind of cover. I don't know, but last night there was a lot going on there last night. A lot of security again. So,
Huh.
Jeff.
What's up, Monty?
I'm supposed to tell you if I see you that he goes, hey, tell Jeff for me if you see him. He will probably be wearing a stupid t-shirt. He goes, just kidding. I love him.
What's up, my favorite people? What's up, Michigan? What's up, Diamond, Monty, Robert?
What's up with you, Jeff? What's
Not
up with
much.
you?
Same old, Diamond.
Okay.
Get us away.
it's summertime. It's summer here now.
Summer.
Yeah.
Still cold out, Robert.
Huh?
Still cold out. Let me shut this TV down a little bit.
Hi, Lisa Anderson.
Oh.
It's still summertime in Australia. Down under.
Kelly Kay.
So, did I
Rex.
tell you about Diamond? Did I tell you about the convoy through? Did I show the photos yesterday or the from through my city?
Robert, you can't say convoy on the show.
How about CPAC?
You can say whatever you want on here. I'm just kidding.
Call it truck train.
No, you can call it whatever you want. I just like giving Robert a hard time. Hey,
Yeah.
I
Brian.
didn't know if I showed you these photos where I used to live. Yeah, did I show them yesterday?
No, I don't think so, Robert. You didn't talk a lot yesterday for some reason.
I couldn't. Monty got that one.
Yes, Robert, I'm still laughing at what you texted.
There, that's the convoy in Arizona heading to DC.
Robert, you can't say convoy.
See, there's Jude.
Oh, this dude.
All right,
Oh.
Hawk says there will not be a prayer-a-thon this weekend. I'm taking a week away, and no, I'm not handing it off to anyone else to run it. No prayer-a-thon this week. Per Hawk.
What? So what do you think, Jeff?
You need the time off, Hawk. That's a
Yeah, take a break,
good
brother.
decision. Yeah. You'll feel better.
Kelly, no, I didn't finish the roof yet. My son's kind of in charge of it. I'm just over there helping, and he's getting ready to buy a house. And he's got a bunch of stuff going on, but it's not my responsibility to go over there and bail him out. I mean, I'll go over and help anybody, but he's got to want to go after it and get it done. That's I'll probably run up north tonight and grab I got a roof shovel and some tarps and all that. If I had it here, I would have got up on the roof and stripped the roof, but it's not my job. So if they don't want to be over there working on it, then I'm not going to go over there and work on it. So we didn't get it done. But
Monty, I'm getting close to you. You recognize that?
Nope. Santa Fe. Whoa.
Huh?
Pull your phone up just a tad bit. Hey, that's the same channel I watch too.
Oh, did you see that the other day?
That's in KCMO. That's on the, yeah. I got a classmate that works up there.
I'm getting closer, so you better watch out.
Yeah.
Tell Craig.
Thanks for the warning, Robert.
hey, Michael, Magic, Kelly, Kate Moon, Shift Kicker.
Hi, Buckeye
Oh,
Bob.
this,
Hey, go ahead, Robert.
I was on, CPAC listening, guess who was on?
Obama.
Kimberly.
Oh yeah, you say hi to her?
Yep. It was funny. One part she said, the gas prices are going up, so Junior's, making her ride her bike around town to save gas.
That's good. I think I'm gonna ride my bike around. But my bike takes gas.
Hi, Magic
Um,
Angel.
I just want to thank all the moderators for every day, really. But yesterday was there's quite a few trolls in here. But I just want to thank you for paying attention and all that. You know the deal. Try not to kick anyone off unless they're blatantly disrespectful. And share your channels if you have any, or any one channels that are good. You can share them. And that's about it, I guess. But I just wanted to thank you all.
What's the price of gas where you are, Jeff? Because I filled my car. I was at a half of a tank, and I've got a Subaru Legacy, so it's a sedan kind of one. And it was at half a tank, and I put in, and it was $38.90. And the price of gas was $3.59.9 or $3.69.9.
Oh, it's only $3.35 here.
Oh, $3.35. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, EOT says $3.39. It just depends where you go.
Yeah.
You go on the hood, it's 10-15 cents cheaper.
Yeah.
But then you might get shot. Price
Yeah.
you gotta pay,
Yeah. Yeah. You'll pay whatever in money, and then you'll pay for the bullet too.
Right.
Did you, see the stock go crazy today?
I don't pay attention to that stuff, Robert. It's all manipulated.
But, when he came out and spoke, it actually went down to green.
Back up now.
Huh?
A minute ago.
It was going down this morning.
Yeah, it was down up like what, 700 again, I think.
Yeah, it's down. Yeah, it was going down quite a bit.
Why, Frank Stein says his gas station I go to $7 plus by the weekend.
I think Frank's in Florida, so I
Was
can
that
see
Florida?
California doing that.
Wow. Holy moly. His gas station I go to $7 plus by the weekend.
I think Frank's in Florida, so I
Was
can
that
see
Florida?
California doing that.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy
we
moly.
got an echo.
His gas station I go to.
Shep was echoing.
Oh. You there?
Somebody, B-Cats, no, the house I was looking at, if that's what you're talking about, it was a real crappy house. I was just gonna buy it, fix it up, but they didn't accept the offer. So Chip says Taiwan next. Yeah, the whole world's gonna pay attention to what's going on with how Biden handles this. I think this could be the nuke scare. This could be,
Yeah, scary event.
yeah, or it could be the real thing. Who knows what's going on? You watch the news; it's nothing but propaganda. You can't find any real information. But they're talking about this, but they're not talking about the truckers protesting about our rights. They're not talking about that, but they're talking about this war.
Hey, Jeff, I texted my sister last night and I showed her the photos and I think she might be waking up. She said F to me. She couldn't believe that she said the truckers on strike. And she texted me and she said the F word and everything. So
It's going to affect a lot of people, Robert.
Yes.
My brother-in-law, he does that stone and fireplace, so everything. Oh, my God.
How's it going, Shep?
Muted. I'm good. I was having trouble getting my video to start. So hold on a minute. I need to do this here. There we
You
go.
want to share screen?
So you can't see my messy office
Oh,
studio area.
Her dog was howling too earlier.
Hi, everyone. It's good to see y'all.
Hello.
Where's Cha-Cha?
oh, you know what? I didn't put the codes in the chat, Robert.
Don't
So what do y'all think about what's going on with Ukraine?
False flag?
Well, I
I
think
don't
they're
know,
blaming it on Vladimir, but there's more behind it than just him. My opinion.
Putin just handed over Ukraine straight to him through if you list one way of looking at it. And he just wanted to do sanctions if it comes around to it. And
Huh?
I'm like, okay. So I don't know.
He did sanctions, Jeff. He froze Russia's banks in the US. So
What I heard the other day was that the two regions of the Ukraine that they were invading, quote, were actual regions that are very pro-Russian, mostly Russian communities, and in areas where Ukrainians do not go to, and they do not, they're like separate, and that the people that live in the regions are happy. They want to go back. They don't feel like they're part of the Ukraine. This was from a man I listened to. His name is H.A. Goodman, and he does analysis on all this stuff. And that's what I heard. I don't know. To me, it makes sense. But I could be wrong. I'm hearing that there's bombs and all this going on in every city, but I don't see it on the live streams that they have. I don't believe it. I mean, that's seeing is believing, right?
Well, not really. I don't think. I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
supposedly.
well,
You-
yeah. I
exactly.
mean, look, we've
Supposed to be.
seen, we've seen a lot of things on TV, but they're fake.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know,
Speaking of that, did you see the CNN reporter on the deck of some ship out in the Black Sea, following some Navy ship or something? It was just so ridiculously CGI of the green screen. It was funny.
yeah. I did watch a live last night, and this guy's like, "Oh, I just heard a bomb go off over here. It's dark out, so if the bomb went off, you'd hear it. We would hear it too."
Mm-hmm.
It was comical. Yeah, there's a lot of good comments in the chat. Putin's taking out the Nazis, taking out the black hats, taking out the deep state. That's kind of what I think. Maybe these guys already know it's game over with. They've already been caught. They've already been dealt with, and this is just how the movie's going to end. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. So.
Yeah,
Hey,
Ukraine
Jeff, did you
launders all
think-
the money. I'm sorry, Robert.
Oh, that's all right. So who do you think's going to speak at the CPAC this year, Jeff?
Well, maybe Mr. T will be back and he'll be speaking. Maybe that's why all the truckers are there for his protection. I don't know. I don't. It's all interesting. I mean, it's all speculation, but you know, we've been lied to our whole life. So now it's like, man,
Yep.
it's like now I question everything. You know, like your parents tell you eat all your vegetables, grow up big and strong. No, that's kind of a lie. There's a lot of lies I've been told. You can be anything you want, Jeff. One thing I'll be an alcoholic then. How about that, Dad? Well, you probably will, son, because it runs in the family.
Worked for a while.
Yeah, it was a good run.
Mhm.
Glad I got out of it. Pretty glad about that. But yeah, John's world stage. Everyone's watching, right? Maybe Biden will be arrested at the
CPAC?
State of the Union. But who knows? You know, I don't know. It's kind of,
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
yeah, it's just kind of fun to sit back and speculate on what's going to happen because we don't know. We're not in control.
Mm-mm.
So it's kind of fun to sit back and maybe this could happen, maybe that could happen, and then because we're all gonna see it unfold.
Maybe they're gonna have all of them lined up and be inside the Trump train and send them all lined up to go to Gitmo. You can
Can't
see all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can wave goodbye. Well,
Yeah,
I had heard somewhere, and I know I've talked about it before, but I can't remember where it was, but they were saying that there's Putin did some research, or his people did research, and Ukraine is actually still Russia territory, that they're not their own country. And there was some agreement back in such and such that it made it invalid or something. It wasn't valid, and so Ukraine is still under Russia control.
Oh,
The land, too, all of it belongs to Russia. Can't remember where I saw that.
Who
what's
we got
going on?
here?
I wanted to say to Jeff that yesterday you were asking about the UN. I agree with Robert and you if they were to get into DC.
Yeah, because that's a foreign land.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Kai
just
Kai
thought-
looks like a high school person.
Yeah.
Is that a high school
I don't know,
person?
Kai. What do you got to say? Hopefully, he ain't showing no pictures.
The chat there.
Just says hi.
Jeffrey.
Is
Yeah,
it that
he's-
time of year?
He's daring today. See, he's
Oh.
being very daring, and
Yeah, Jeff, you're right. It's been all day today. It's Ukraine. Nothing about the truckers. You know, it's all been Ukraine.
Speaking of supplies
Where'd that person go?
and getting them, you know, Bic lighters, they're made in the USA, right? At least that's what it says on
I don't
there, I
know.
think.
yeah,
No.
I don't know.
They're
No?
made in France. They're made in France also.
Okay. Safeway didn't have any. I had to
Hey,
buy
you know, that
Safeway
reminds me of
brand.
a story that lighters become lighter and lighter till they're so light they don't light.
them. That's a good one.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
now
Lonnie?
they do. Now all it says on the side cover is
Mine's
yeah, that one says USA. There's right up here on the cover. It'll
yeah,
say
Bic USA. Oh,
Big USA, and then there's a allotment number or where the plan is. But some of them will say Big France also.
this one. I don't know. Is it going to be backwards? On the,
So,
there. right there. Shelton at the
Hmm.
bottom, Shelton, Connecticut.
Monty, where's Sleepy Craig at?
He just texted me.
He's napping, Robert.
Yeah,
Hey, Garrett says breaking Russian troops seize Chernobyl remnants after a battle, risking Western efforts to contain one of the world's most radioactive sites.
yeah.
That's another thing. Yeah, Madison, look over here, not over there. What happened with Chernobyl? Because what they say happened really never should have happened. Maybe that was like Fukushima, however you say that, Japanese. My Japanese is a little off, but maybe that's just to pollute the oceans and run a test on the ocean, see, kill everything, right? Maybe Chernobyl was like that. Maybe they did that to kill the people or see what it do or whatever. We don't know. But now it starts, because that happened early 80s, right? Chernobyl. I can't remember.
I'm trying to remember how it's been a while, but yeah.
So hopefully one day we'll find out the whole truth. That would be nice. But like I was saying yesterday, we're just little puppets. We don't really need to know the whole truth. I'd like to know the whole truth, but I don't think we really need to know the whole truth.
We want
I'd
to get
like to-
all our,
Go ahead, Robert.
we gotta get all our family back, right?
Yeah.
All the lies and everything.
I've recently found a new channel called Old Scary World. And it's just pictures and some narration of places around the world. And today I was looking at Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it was from there. But they're all like from the late 1800s times. And you look at the buildings and you go, James, it's magic. It's just magic. I'm like, well, they didn't have, I know they had machines. They didn't have vehicles to get the material to the area where they're going to build this giant building with these giant pillars and and marble. And he's like, it's magic. That's what it is. Like, just think outside of the box, would you please? Just a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
so it was interesting. All of them seem to have this big dome build architecture. And then not the dome like a dome building, but the doorways. And also they have what the guy calls Tesla coils at the top, which he believed it was for electricity. It's just really interesting.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I like history, obviously.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, Professor, he says U.S. airborne on Ukraine border in Poland. I know they're sending them to Poland, and Romania is right there.
Mm.
I don't think they really want to mess around, but
I think they said they were sending them there to support NATO forces
Yeah,
or something like that.
I'm just seeing that on the headline right now, Diamond.
And how-
14,000.
How dirty is NATO? You know?
So Jeff, I think we need another prayer for Lee. 'Cause I'm worried about her.
yeah, go ahead and say it then, Robert.
Yeah, Robert, go ahead.
No,
No?
it's just that her husband's been sick again, I guess. I don't understand what happened. That Shepherd might knows more.
He
Yeah, we
told me
don't.
that he has Bell's palsy, I believe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it was just he developed that a few weeks after taking the booster.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, we
says
don't-
it's not from that, but Lee thinks it is. So
Yeah, we don't want to mess around with that.
yeah,
We don't want to mess around with that.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remind me, Robert, I'll say a prayer at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bringing in the snow plows and the unused garbage trucks and stuff, and putting them on the curbside in DC.
Are they really?
Yeah,
So, all right, well, what do you guys think about that? I got my own opinion. I'll let you know after I hear yours, but unless you want me to go first, it's up to you guys.
it's your channel. We'll listen to you
Well,
first.
Well, I was gonna say let ladies go first, but I'll go first.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe they right, we've been hearing about it forever. They'll blow it up. Trucks already there, plows are there to push it in a pile. And or on the other hand, they're big heavy equipment. You're not really gonna trucks. I mean, probably only need one semi, maybe two semis to blow through a area, and then the rest will follow through. So those are my two just opinions, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but why would you bring dump trucks? I know they're big and heavy and they'd be hard to move, but a semi truck weighs way more than a dump truck. So that's just my 2 cents on that. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Where are they? Where are they located, Diamond?
They're around the Capitol block, blocks around the Capitol, and they're just parked on the side of the roads, right up against each other,
Mhm.
so that no one can.
Oh, hey, Nana, I was just charging my phone.
Okay, go charge your phone.
But it's
Sorry.
but it's-
They just have like I saw what's his name, Penguin, is that
Mhm.
his name?
Mhm.
I saw a video he was putting out that was showing them, and they were it was not dump trucks, I'm sorry, they were trash trucks,
Garbage trucks.
garbage trucks, yeah, and plows, the snow
So they were
plows.
blocking it so you couldn't go through the roadway, or?
No, they were on the side of each side of the roads,
Hmm.
along the curb,
Hmm.
and they were just like end to end, so there was no space in between each other, but they were the whole length of the road on either side. Really weird. Just
Capitol's
like
on one side, and what's on the other side?
I don't know. I don't know. Is it no, I think they're just
don't
other
know.
buildings. I don't know. Yeah,
Or
It's
maybe
weird.
maybe Russia could send a missile or a nuke over here and
You know what
Hey,
else?
let's test that. Let's test that fence there, the blast wall that's
right.
in front of the White House. Why don't they send something over there to test the strength of that?
Yeah. Something's not right. I mean,
Nancy Drew had made a comment yesterday on one of her videos that she noticed they're doing a lot of electrical work, wiring all around everywhere. Like you saw I'm sure on the fence area of that Capitol, they have the big wires going across the top there, but she said it's like going on all over the place. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's similar to what we saw that guy doing inside the White House that night. I don't know. Maybe they're getting ready to, do the big bang. I don't know.
yeah. Yeah.
That's a wild guess, but why are they doing electrical work all over the city? Oh, maybe they're upgrading to Tesla energy.
Maybe they're running, I don't know if they do that, but sometimes you got to run like wires out to like if you're gonna blow something up. Maybe that's what they were doing. I
Hey,
don't know.
Jeff, those boxes I saw that one day, that's gotta be something about explosion or something, because that looked like a grenade or something older or something, or a bomb thing that could explode.
Yeah. Socrates says claymores. Yeah, Claymore's pretty cool device, Socrates. What's up, Doc?
She also said there were a lot of police officers, not police, but what she thought were marshals and Secret Service, and she called them something else. Secret, I don't know what she called them. Something I hadn't heard before. they're like all over the place, but there's no officials. Nobody's working there. Right?
Yeah.
They're all working from home.
Amy said something was going to happen after Olympics. Yeah. What, 2 or 3 days after Olympics, Russia invades Ukraine. And why is Potato Head saying that Russia's going to invade them? He kept saying it. They're going to invade them at this time, at 1 o'clock on Wednesday or whatever.
Mhm.
How would he know that something's up with that? How would he know? And then they eventually did invade them. Well, see, I don't know. That's kind of a, like Diamond says, I don't think Ukraine has a border. And I've seen that somewhere. They're saying that Ukraine never had, they didn't upgrade their border since 94 or something like that. If there's no border, then I could go say Ukraine's mine. Well, I don't know if I could do that, but
Would you want to?
yeah, I'd go hang out in Chernobyl.
Oh, Chernobyl.
And in the meantime, our southern border is wide open.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything, their job. The federal government is not doing their job when it comes to our own border, but they're worried about Ukraine's border and sending
they're
our troops over there to help them out. Really? No.
And our government's actually shipping people into the US on planes, in the middle of the night, and dropping them off on in other cities around the country,
Mhm.
with a bag of money and, whatever,
And is this what we're not supposed to be looking at?
Yeah.
And instead looking over at the
Yeah.
Russian
Look here,
thing?
not here. Yeah.
I don't know.
We're looking at Ukraine and no one's paying attention to the truckers.
That too.
The
Yeah,
truckers might,
Mainstream's not going to pay attention to them anyway.
Harris is certainly not doing her job,
Hmm.
whatever that is anymore. I don't even know.
so they just said a headline, Diamond, that Russia's government said that they got 11 air bases down, shot down there at Ukraine.
Mm.
11 air,
Yeah, I know Russia has lost several airplanes in this already. I had seen that a few hours ago. I can't remember where it was, but they said they had lost them. I had heard the Olympics. Someone said that it would be a good way to spread a new variant with those athletes. And, some of the athletes got food poisoning.
Mm.
Not just one, but several of them got food poisoning before they were just supposed to compete. What's up with that?
That could be part of the game too. Be like, hey, you ain't gonna run too good if you got diarrhea.
Exactly.
That could be a good old.
Well, you would think the runs would make you run even better.
only for Craig, Jeff.
Yeah.
Make you
Holy
slide on that
Christ.
ice a lot smoother.
Yeah. Yes. Help grease those blades
Ooh.
going down the hill.
Jim
Those dump
says-
trucks or those garbage trucks, maybe they're there just to make sure that no semi trucks park. I don't know.
Yeah, they did that before. They had them
Um.
along the line, along the sides of the roads. I'm trying to think, was it was something here within the last 4 months or so that they did that for. Was a protest or something.
Christmas, that Christmas thing, maybe
Yeah, I
when the
can't
tents
remember.
were all up and they were having a big party, but nobody was
Yes.
there. And
Yes, when the tents were up, yes. And they had roads blocked off and
Mhm.
there was some kind of a protest or something, wasn't there?
Mm.
Trying to remember. And not a lot of people, not as many people as they had. Remember, there were more reporters there
Mhm.
than there were people. protesting. I can't remember what that was. Do you remember that?
No.
No.
I don't,
What-
there's been so many different.
Yeah, it'll come though. It'll come to me here.
So let's go back to China, having the Olympics in China, when they just tried to kill us all, but we're gonna go have Olympics there.
Yeah,
That's the type of stuff that don't make any sense.
right.
Yeah, it was all pre-planned, so
Right.
I don't know when they select how far in advance. Is it 8 years, 12 years? But
Well,
yeah, they were.
but
it's
still,
pre-planned.
they knew
Mhm.
what was
Yeah.
going on. Yeah. Hey, Tara.
In fact, they showed the pandemic in one of the opening ceremonies at, I think 2012, maybe.
2012 in London. Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
I don't know. Makes me sick. So that's all they're going to talk about. I mean, this is the biggest news in the world, and it affects the whole world. So I do get why they're talking about it, but everyone's going to be glued. All right. So last night at work, I heard 2 or 3 people talking about this. Well, gas prices are going to go up. This is going to go up. And I work for the UAW. So the UAW, for the most part, now I think they lean probably, I don't know. It's hard to say because skilled trades is mostly conservative. I'd say 70-30 conservative. And then production's probably the other way around. They're probably 70 to the left and 30 to the right. So, but everyone's talking about it. So, Monty, what are you doing over there? You froze up?
Holding my hand up.
Oh, well, don't do that. Just interrupt me.
No.
I was watching the news and
So it was kind of already called that, Russia would do this to Ukraine and stuff right after the Olympics was over. Kind of like it's something that started worldwide that was bad. Then you'd want your people to get out of the communist country that they was in doing the games, right?
yeah, it don't make much sense to me.
Over.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. It don't make no sense, Monty. Yeah, Benjamin. Yeah, I like Snedeker. Yeah, what about the Queen? Yeah, I mean, so much going on.
What's with that? They're saying, Jeff, that that's false information. They're saying that she's dead, and
I don't know, Robert. I don't think she's been seen for a long time. Do you guys remember that? I think it was last Christmas. It was a spoof. Remember that spoof? The Queen
The deep fake video
Yeah,
where she jumped up on her desk and she was
Dancing.
boogie woogieing.
Oh, I didn't see it, darn it.
yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's in YouTube land.
Yeah, it's out there somewhere.
2 Christmases ago.
Was it too? Man, we've
Yeah.
been in this stuff for a while. They're showing the Capitol right now.
I know. Oh, you watching that, Jeff? Man, that's spooky, isn't it?
Yeah, Robert. It
What are
looked
you
like
looking at?
they had a picture of the Capitol on there on Fox, and it just looked. Well, we know it's abandoned, but
Spooky. Ghost
yeah.
town.
There's overcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That's gonna be the first to probably explode, I think.
EOT says Russia told its citizens here in the U.S., "You need to go home to Russia. You have 1 week. You've been warned."
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, Bridget says, "Isn't our government bringing foreign invaders across the border?"
Yes.
Yeah, I thought about that too. They're already they're spreading them out. They're all fighting age males for the most part. Don't see too many females, and maybe at first you did. You seen the kids and females, but yeah, there's been a few videos on YouTube about that. I don't know.
I saw them getting off a Greyhound bus type bus and getting off and going into a hotel, nice hotel area. And apparently they were given money and backpacks and everything they need to get started.
That's sad.
That statement you just read about the Russians here in the United States have a week to, doesn't that tell you that they're planning on doing something here?
Yeah.
Could be.
Drinking Gatorade? Wow, that's a first.
Yeah. Getting healthy, Robert.
Yep, he's been Riddler on the roof for the last,
I like Powerade better because it's
Roof,
cheaper.
roof, roof.
Roof.
roof. It's a roof.
The roof. The
Roof.
roof.
Not a
The
roof.
roof was on
It's a
fire.
roof. Roof.
Roof, roof.
So EOT saying ABC News with David Murr was talking about that,
It's like roofies.
but different. You don't want to take a
David
roof. You
Muir,
get on a
huh?
roof, you fall off.
Let me look on the dictionary and see how they pronounce it.
Roof, roof.
Yeah, I agree with what Michigan Girl said right there. That he's going after the elites.
Yeah, I think so too, Shep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the elites don't want us regular folks to know that.
Yeah.
They're going to spin it to make it look like Russia, Russia, Russia.
Yep.
Again.
Marsha.
Mhm. Pork chops and applesauce.
But yeah, Jeff, they're airing some live things on Georgia, Wisconsin, Arizona on the decertified stuff. So I don't know.
Hey, hold on, Robert. Hey, Connie, my cousin. All right, Connie's saying a group of suspicious men were at a Walmart in town, about 30 minutes from her, or from her, yeah. Followed two girls, and
They were terrified.
I just lost it. Yeah, they're terrified the sheriffs were noticed. Well, actually, that just happened to my cousin at a Walmart here in Clio. Same type of thing, but I think it was one guy that was kind of following her. So, yeah, that's interesting. But this is what we got to do, right? Because we're the news now, and if anyone's on the route of the truckers, make a video. There's all kinds of people you can send it to, or start your own channel. Well, it's probably not a good idea because you need 1,000 subs. But well, no, you can still do it. You can make a video just old school, like a video on your camera, then you can post it to your YouTube channel. But I think that this is we're being lied to. They want us to look over here and not over here.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of stuff going on right now. You got the
We also
truckers,
have
you know.
the fake balloons, remember, and what happened last November, two Novembers ago now.
Yeah.
That's
Well, they're getting-
still going on.
Yeah, they're getting desperate because they got the 2022 midterms coming up.
Yeah.
So they're getting real desperate. And they know, I mean, you even got, I don't know if you watch TikTok or whatever social media you like or whatever, the blacks, the minorities, the people that voted left for the most part are like, look, we're done with this bull crap. We're done.
Yep.
We don't like the gas. We don't like the policies. We don't like, because there's a lot of minorities in the military, and what Biden's doing here, leaving all those people in, where he left them and over in Ukraine or wherever, people don't like that stuff.
Mhm.
Now we're vulnerable because Russia's doing what they want to do. And now we're vulnerable. We don't have a real leader in there. It makes everybody worried. I'm not worried, but I can see if you're really not paying attention and all this stuff's sprung on you this last second or last week or two, because they're going to lead it up. They're going to lead this up, build it up like they always do, like the fear mongering they do. And if you're not awake and you haven't been really paying attention, it's going to be a rough go for you. And that's where we all come in. We're like, look, no, just calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Here's what's going on. And then you're be like, oh, all right.
Like
Yeah.
Jeff, Jeff, like my aunt and my mom, right?
Yep.
Hmm?
Yeah, Robert, I mean, they could come around at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
But
say keep your head on the swivel.
don't push them into nothing. Just be there when they start asking questions. Cause they'll start asking little questions about it. Like, hey, what do you think's going on with this? Well, this is my opinion. I don't know if it's right or not, but this is what I've been thinking about. You know, I've been kind of figuring this
You
stuff out.
take
for a
their
while.
hand, you take their hand and you put it in your hand and you go right on their face.
Dog peeing on the tree, Jeff. You see it?
Robert didn't
What
see him
else?
do it.
Side of the head too.
Oh, I missed it.
No, I missed it. So now they're sanctioning Russian banks.
Yeah, that's what.
See,
Well,
the problem with that is you're not really going to hurt the big banks. You're going to hurt
No.
the people.
Yeah.
That's the part that sucks.
I think it must have been a satire I saw. I don't know, but it was something about we're putting sanctions on Russia and here are the Russian people. And there was a big long line of cars all honking and cheering going through the streets of Russia. Yeah, they don't care.
See, Jeff, now they're showing Senate to be briefed on Russia invasion at 5. Why is Russia?
Yep, that's it. That's exactly it, Robert. They're just going to push this, and if you watch it all the time, you're going to start. We're like a sponge. It's going to start soaking in.
Oh, I remember when I was a kid, we'd have those air raid sirens go off. You know,
Yep.
because of the nuclear attack that Russia was going to, maybe bomb us, and we had to be under our desks.
Yep.
Like that was going to
Put your book
happen.
over your head. Yep.
Well, that warning that
Hi, Zach.
you read that tells the Russians to get out within a week, is that in the mainstream media? Because I want
Yeah.
to read it. That concerns
She was
me.
saying it was on ABC. David Murr, so he might have
David
just
Murr.
mentioned it.
Okay.
I don't know what time it was on or whatever, but
Yeah, David Muir. Okay.
someone just said they tried looking it up. They couldn't find nothing on it.
Yeah,
he might have
'cause-
just mentioned it.
That would concern me. That indicates if they're telling them to get out of here, that there's something internally in our country
Yeah.
that's gonna happen.
Yeah, me too.
So,
That's what
I don't know.
think too. That would only make sense.
Yeah.
Unless they think that the Biden administration's going to what do you call them? Put them in camps like they did the Japanese.
Yeah, could be.
Crazy thought that they could do that, but
Yeah, I know.
at this point,
83 facilities Russia got, Jeff, and Ukraine's military. So they're tearing it apart.
Garrett says Google dropped vax mandates for all workers.
oh, good.
So things are hey Rock, things are happening. A lot of things are happening actually. I'd stock up I'm sure most of you guys are already stocked up, but I'm gonna go grab a few more things.
Me
you
too. I
think-
haven't gone for a while.
Do you think that Google has been taken over by the White Hats?
I'm not sure, Diamond. Maybe.
To drop the mandate like that? We've been told that.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
why
know,
we have to wait
but-
when UK is completely done and they immediately did it overnight.
Yeah.
No more mandates, no more anything, no more masks.
Yeah.
Or anything.
We're
Yeah.
doing it piecemeal.
Hey, I seen I forgot the guy's name, but he was on there. I believe he's the head of the convoy in the US. He said something about, he's asking, this kind of threw me off. He's asking, he said, we're going to show up peacefully. We're going to do this constitutionally. and we're asking that you drop the mandates for all this, blah, blah, blah. So I typed in there, so why are you asking anyway, for one? We are in charge. They work for us. You just tell them what we're doing. Why are you asking these people? It'd be like me asking my kid if I can go out and play. It don't make any sense. You don't ask permission when you're the authority. I don't understand that. And we got it backwards from forever, for our whole lives.
Yeah.
It's backwards. You don't ask a cop what to do. You don't, but they got us so brainwashed,
Yep.
and they don't know. We don't know our Constitution. We don't know our rights. It's real easy to take something from you if you don't know your rights. It's real easy. Let's just dumb down the people. Look how dumb we are compared to our grandparents. I don't know how to go out and live off the land. I mean, I could, but I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Robert.
So what do you think about the, just like that ID thing when you vote? How come they have to cheat? The other side's got to cheat, like, you know, how they're saying they're gonna win guaranteed. That was the only reason why, because to have an ID. Why do we have to have an ID then?
Well, it's all about control. Go ahead, Monty.
Because Robert, they want it like Burger King. They want it their way.
Yeah.
They get power, and it's like they get corrupted. They want more power, and they want more power. They want more power. It's never ending.
Another thing I got,
Everybody, we see it in everyday life too.
Yeah, you see it with your boss.
but Jeff, with the alcohol, you know, before I not been out my dad's in a long time and stopping, well, his neighbor has been caught drinking and driving, I don't know how many times. He keeps on driving without the license. How come they can't stop people like that?
Well, they can throw them in jail and all that, but
Are you going to stop them?
you got a right to travel, right?
As long
When
as
you
he's
get a,
not making, as long as he's not making commerce.
yeah, right. Exactly, Monty. Yeah, you only need a license when you're doing commerce. We don't need a license. We don't need a driver's license. They got us tricked about it, and then as soon as we get a driver's license, we fall into their jurisdiction.
You follow their rules or you lose it. I have a cousin that had multiple OUIs. And up here, he was sentenced to life in prison. He served, he kept appealing, and I think he served close to 20 years before his brothers were able to, you know, reduce the sentence to time served, get that reduced, and got him out after serving 20 years for multiple OUIs.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a long
While
time.
driving.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not driving, you're traveling. But once again, you get a lawyer, they're corrupt with the system.
Right.
When they're by yourself and you state your case, you got to know what's going on. You can't just, they've been crooks their whole lives. They've been crooks for forever, hundreds of years, probably longer than that.
Yeah.
So
What's the deal on that one guy about the movie theater? What happened on that? Anybody know
I'm
what
not
happened
sure.
on that? It
Don't
happened
know,
8
Robert.
years ago. 8 years ago.
A movie theater shooting?
So, yeah,
Is that the one with the senator? No, that was senator?
there's
Or-
some,
or,
no, this old
The
guy.
astronaut's wife? Remember?
No, some old guy.
Oh, some old guy.
Are you talking about Carrot Top during the Batman movie in
Maybe.
Aurora, Colorado?
I think
Yes,
so, yeah.
Aurora.
Oh, that's right. That guy.
Oh, there's been
Is he
another.
guilty?
There's been a couple of those copycats since then.
Well, he's gone to trial already, hasn't he, Monty?
Yeah.
Just starting. It's just starting.
Oh, it's just starting?
Yep.
I thought he had already gone through.
Is this for the Batman theater one, Robert?
I believe so, yeah. He got up and turned around or something. I don't know.
Yeah, shift kicker. I had a buddy that had one of those interlock breath machines on there, and he rigged it somehow to where, yeah, he rigged to where he still drink and still drive.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully this will be over soon. We all stressed out.
Got that right, Robert.
yeah, D-Dog, I see, you're not even, it's an administrative hearing, but, I believe my, cousin, injuries were involved in a couple, the last two, offenses. He had injured the other people.
Yeah, that'll probably change it. Because that common law, I don't hurt you, you don't hurt me, I don't steal from you, you don't steal from me.
Yeah.
That's basically it, yeah. Yeah, when you start hurting other people, yeah, I get it. Robert said, Michigan girl said, Robert's talking about the retired cop who shot another person. Are you? Is that what
I
you're
think
talking
so,
about?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was a movie theater or something.
Yeah, you're talking the movie theater, like Monty said, in
Yeah.
Aurora, that, he killed, I don't, quite a few people.
But I
Whoa.
killed quite a few.
No,
Yeah.
Michigan girl's talking about the one where it was a retired cop and he shot someone.
Right. Yeah, no,
There's
Robert,
been-
I was saying Robert was talking about that other one, the Batman movie.
I can't believe it took them 8 years to start the trial. All right.
Well, probably with all the psych ward and all that stuff he had to go through before a trial. I mean, 8 years is a long time though.
And then Jeff, did you on one of the YouTube channels last time they had the live thing on the Oxford kid? Did you see that last night or the night before?
No, I don't watch the news.
No, it was on the YouTube. It was
Oh.
live. Him and that trial starting up now.
I saw this girl, she was, it's on this show I watch called White Underbelly. And it's a guy who interviews all different kinds of people, all different walks of life. This girl was I'm sure she was a prostitute, but I think she was some sort of addict. She had a big black eye. She was just a mess. During her interview, though, she said how she's a clone and that someone is controlling her. And she said it numerous different ways and numerous times. Normally, I would think this girl is just mentally ill. You know, she's been through a lot. And normally, yeah. But now when I look at that, you go, you know what? She could be right. She does have someone controlling her in her actions and what she said.
Yeah, that's another deep rabbit hole you could go down.
Oh, it's just terrible. It's just everything is a rabbit hole, it seems like.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, now you question everything because we've been lied to our whole lives. Now you
Yeah.
question everything. You don't know what to believe.
Right.
Can't even believe the news. That's what they got. I think they got the old people so bad with this whole COVID thing because back, in the turn of the century, whenever the news come out, the radio, the news,
Mm-hmm.
however they got the news, they believed it.
Yeah.
And from that point on, they knew they could control the masses from that. And now look at them. Now they want to kill them all because, well, they're I don't want to say they're dependent on the government, but they've already paid into it. But the government don't like that, right? How many people you know that worked their whole life, then they get to retirement age, 2-3 years after that, they're dead.
Yeah. I think what they're doing today, though, is killing them right off the bat. This girl was like 22 or something.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's dead now. I saw a follow up where she had died. So it was just, they're just killing them, making them zombies, killing them. And it's really obvious.
Yeah. Well, they can, yeah. So the rumor is with the vaccine, they can control you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But,
I don't know if it's this. Yeah. I've heard that.
you know, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I really don't want to live in a world like this anyway. But now that I woke up, I mean, I don't know. I guess everyone on here has already known that we've been lied to our whole life. We already kind of known that.
But you know who won't ever lie to us?
Mm-hmm.
Robert.
That's true. That's who I was pointing at, Robert. Robert will never lie to us.
We know that it's not Jeff. Robert's still
Yeah.
waiting for his $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie to you. Not necessarily lie to you. I'm gonna fib you, you know?
Yeah. Now we have to continue praying to the Heavenly Father. He's got us. He's got us. We just have to believe in him and stand with him. When things get tough, we're gonna just have to continue praying and just stand firm. And that's what I'm planning. That's my plan anyway. He's never lied to me yet.
Diamond, but how, with all of our family not believing what this thing, how it won't happen and everything, it's gonna be so hard.
It's gonna be, Robert, there's gonna be scare tactics and false flags and all that stuff, but just don't buy into them. Just continue.
No, but when everything comes, when all the truth, when everything completely comes out, you know.
Oh, well, that's when everybody's gonna need, our help in comforting them too. Because we've known now for how long, how much we've been lied to and what we've been lied to about. I mean, a lot of the things are heinous. And we just have to know that we need to be here for others that when this thing comes down. I know when I first learned about the 9/11 and Oklahoma City and all of that, I was devastated.
So is it true? Did the plane crash in the building or not?
I don't believe it did.
I think it was CGI, my opinion.
Yeah. Yes. And
What's
I'm
that
with
mean?
you.
What does that mean?
Computer
CGI.
generated.
Yeah, computer generated images, and what it is it's not. It makes things look real that aren't there. You've seen on
Every movie.
I've seen on there was a video out that showed a person with the mask and everything and talking, and it looked just like Tom Cruise, but it wasn't actually
I've seen
him.
that one.
You seen that one?
Yeah.
And then they
I saw
had another
Obama,
one
too.
with a green screen. Yeah, a green screen. And I think it was a woman or something. And they were showing her walking through something, but she had a green screen behind her and she was nowhere near where they had her walking. She was just showing that this is what they do. They make it look so real. What's the one? Fear. The word fear is false evidence appearing real.
Mhm.
So that's where my belief in God comes in, and I'm just not going to buy into it.
Sometimes I think even their anchor people are CGIs, like Anderson Cooper and what's his name? Don Lemon.
Yeah.
Monty, what do you think that what's his name, that with the Geraldo whatever. Is he a black hat or a white hat?
Who?
Geraldo.
Geraldo Rivera.
I don't know, Robert. Remember,
don't like-
he went into the caves, into the vault, trying to show proof of Jimmy Hoffa.
He sure
He
did.
never did. He never did find him.
No, he's still looking. Going from basement to basement now.
I hope Judge Jeannie's on our side. If you're Judge
No,
Judy.
Robert, what, hey, Diamond, speaking about, if we do perish and all that, whatever, I just hope that I die and then I don't like immediately get back in line to come back to this earth when this stuff's still going on. That's my worry, Diamond.
End up somewhere worse.
Right. Wind up over in Ukraine or something.
Mhm.
Like, oh man, this don't seem right.
You can go see Monty, or not Monty, but what's his name over in Canada?
Trudeau,
No, not Rage, but the other one.
remote.
Remote?
Yeah, remote. Yeah, you can go over and see, live with them.
Did they open the borders back up? Do you guys know from U.S. to Canada?
I think they did because my cousins over made it through to Florida. They got through.
Because
I got a cousin that,
where was I? I seen a big billboard said "Welcome back, Canadians."
Dawn, you're right. Dawn Light just made a comment and she's correct. We're getting our names mixed up.
Al Capone's vault. Yeah, they're not gonna find Jimmy Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa, Al Capone.
One of those guys.
Same. All mafia. Both mafia.
Al Capone died. Hang on. So Al Capone actually died in Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, no, hang on. Hold up before anyone takes me so literal. They let him out because he was sick. He was on a medical discharge. He went to Florida and lived the rest of his days at his little mansion. So that's technically the truth. But he died of herpes simplex.
Hmm.
Yeah, he did. he had syphilis real bad.
I'm sure that was not a pleasant death then.
No.
No.
so Jeff,
That's-
that Michigan coach Howard got suspended. How did you like that?
What's that, Robert?
That Jimmy, Juwan Howard?
Oh
I
yeah,
never
for
liked-
the fight.
I never liked him. I
Yeah.
he might get fired. He should be fired.
Yeah. Who knows?
Did you watch Daytona?
No.
I saw somebody, reporter interviewing some of the people there. And he said, "What are you going to say if you win?" And the kid yells, and he says, "Oh, we can't say that around here." Runs away, the reporter.
That's what I just said, Don. He died of syphilis in Florida.
Oh, in Florida, yeah.
Well, I think it's lagging, Monty. So you guys are probably saying it at the same time.
So you're not gonna have a show tomorrow, right?
I don't know. I probably won't have a show. I got a tree job I got to go look at Sunday. So that's going to take me probably 2 days at least to do that. And then I got to help
What
my
happens
the
if
roof.
something breaks through, Jeff?
Oh, there'll be enough people on here. Diamond will be here. Monty will be here.
You gonna go on
Crazy.
Diamond if something breaks through?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll go on. There's
So
enough.
you're not doing a show tomorrow?
Well, I'm not sure, Monty. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I should. I haven't done one in a while, but I need to get some stuff done too. Hey, Dreamerific, I think you just send
Benjamin.
on Facebook. You just send a message.
They moved him back to Chicago.
Mm.
Hey, we're still alive, Jody. That's something good for us.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are
Or
we?
are
Are we?
we?
Are we in the
Are we on the other
transverse
side?
metaverse? Are
Mm,
we already in metaverse?
Yeah.
I'm in mine.
All right.
Like
4
Jesse
o'clock.
Waters, I am Tracy and this is my world. Right? Right, Monty?
Yeah.
Well,
You
I gotta
waking up
say,
quick?
I'm relieved that Hawk has taken the weekend off. He needs some
Needed break. Yeah.
free time, yeah. That's good for him.
Yeah. I'm not on here a lot, but it's nice to take a break. And
Yeah.
he's been on quite a bit, so it's going to be. And then once you do that, then it's like, wow, that's kind of nice. Take a break all the time.
Yeah,
And there's enough people on here. Everyone can take a break for a while and just kind of rotate.
Yeah.
Monty could do a show for me tomorrow if he wants. Not that I ever want to do one or have anyone. I don't want to put that on anybody, but
right.
you guys know if I'm not here, you guys can jump on anytime you want.
Yeah.
But
Well, we could take a break.
Oh, I pray. you're right.
Harles. Hello, Harles.
hey, half of the Calgary twins. What's up, my brother?
We have been taking a break from Sobriety Friday. We haven't done one in 3
I know.
weeks.
I know.
I haven't done one in 3 weeks.
That's true.
Beijing calling out Taiwan.
Well, Jeff, I got 4% left on my iPad. So
Yeah, I agree. Friendly feather. Yep. Yeah, there's nothing I can do if I get on here and say what my opinions are. It's not going to change what's going on.
Right.
So I'm not going to lose money on this psyop. It's still going to happen whether I come on at 4 or not. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make some money.
you already lost $100. So
In the mail,
Plus
Robert.
interest.
In the mail, Robert.
No,
Let's
Jerry,
get your
he's not-
interest,
he's taking
Robert.
So, you ever watch the lady doing sign language for Potato Head?
Yeah.
You ever watch her facial expressions like, golly, what am I doing? Why am I signing for this fool?
Yeah. Hey, you guys remember when I don't know where Obama was, but there was a black guy that didn't know what he was doing with the sign language. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I don't
He
remember
looked
that.
right at him. He looked right at him and was like,
He faked the whole thing. It's
Oh
on
my.
YouTube. I gotta find it. This is hilarious.
I was just going to say, does anybody know American Sign Language so we can really see if they are actually
Well,
saying what the guy is saying?
yeah, because people that knew sign language were
Mhm.
watching it, probably didn't really understand what was. I gotta find it. It's hilarious. So now
Thank-
they're questioning why was that guy so close to the U.S. president? Wasn't vetted or
Yeah.
nothing.
Thank you, Harles. I am feeling much better. Thank you. Every day I get a little better. And Craig isn't feeling well today. He's napping. So that's what Craig is. Or whoever was asking. Yeah, somebody was.
he's in the baby crib.
Yeah.
whoa, what the?
What happened?
I'm sharing the screen here.
Oh, my battery's going out, Jeff.
All
So,
right, Robert.
Bye, Robert.
Bye, Robert.
See y'all.
See you later.
Later,
Let me
Robert.
know-
Hey.
let me know about tomorrow and Saturday if something goes up. So,
I
There
type
it
in fake.
The first thing
top
comes
one.
up.
Yeah.
Must have heard you.
They're listening.
Hmm.
I kind of like that though. You know?
What are you talking about, Jeff?
Morris in the Los Angeles Times newsroom. If you happen to be watching the National Memorial Service for Nelson Mandela, chances are you saw a fake sign language interpreter on stage. According to reps of organizations for deaf people, the unidentified man didn't even know how to sign South Africa or thank you and seemingly made up random gestures as he went along. The so-called interpreter has been used at previous events hosted by the African National Congress, the nation's governing political party. Complaints about his signing abilities were reportedly made last year to the ANC. Many expressed anger on social media, including deaf lawmaker Wilma Newhouse, who tweeted that the man should be removed from the stage. The South African government is said to be looking into the matter, according to a spokesman. The Times reports the scandal was one of several glaring problems in South Africa's organization of the Mandela Memorial events and funeral. Many seats in the stadium remained empty for the memorial. There were complaints of inadequate or non-existent security checks, despite the presence of more than 90 world leaders, and South African President Jacob Zuma was booed, an embarrassment the state-owned television network attempted to cover up. Let's not forget President Obama's now viral selfie with the Danish and British prime ministers, sans First Lady Michelle Obama, which some are calling tasteless. Mandela's body will lie in state at the seat of South Africa's government in Pretoria and is expected to draw a large number of mourners. For more, visit latimes.com.
Turned out he wasn't such a good guy either.
For the latest updates.
Wow.
So what did that pull up when you typed that in?
Just type in fake interpreter for Obama.
No. What else did it show up on there?
Watch what he did here. It's so obvious.
Madiba would emerge as the last great liberator.
John Key is not laughing. He stands by his work.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows sign language on there, but yeah, Big Mike looked mad.
At one point, he looked like he was doing a hula dance.
That's hilarious. I can't believe you guys don't remember that.
I remember that selfie. So it was the same event, huh? The selfie shot where Michelle wasn't in it.
I don't know. Well, son of a gun. Can't get you guys back on full screen. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, I just don't know.
I think if you just stop sharing, there we go.
There we go. Yeah. It's like, hey, you don't know what you're doing. Hey, Monty, you want to sign language for me when I'm on here? I'll pay you a bunch of money.
What's for supper, Jeff?
We'll probably go out tonight. We got to
Oh,
go look
nice.
for a couch and
Uh-oh.
I don't know. We'll probably go out. I'm tired of leaving. I ate leftovers all week at work. I'm tired of. Michelle had to work tonight, so maybe hopefully she made some money. She can buy me some dinner.
What time did she get? What time does she get through tonight?
She said she'd be home about 6 or so.
Oh, okay. So not too long of a wait for you.
Yeah. We'll probably go get some groceries and stock up on some stuff for the kids in case they don't. Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't stock up.
Probably not.
So
I did the same.
couple extra things of water and
Mhm.
so Dawn says she was taught sign language in 3rd grade. Maybe something to learn. I know a little bit of sign language, not much. Like that, I know that. And
I know that way in the Italian, you know.
probably.
I'm
yeah,
gonna get
beer.
out of here, you guys. I love y'all.
All right,
I used
love
to be
you,
able to
Chef.
sign
Very
my
much.
name, and I used to be able to sign my name and I love you and stuff, but I forgot a lot of it.
Yeah, I don't
Love you,
know.
Shep.
I'm
Bye, you
thinking
guys.
like this is eat, maybe. Just
Monty, I'll
common
see you
sense stuff.
tomorrow. I
All right,
hope
all right,
for all of you. Bye.
I'll go pick it up, Nikki. Maybe. Well, you know, when you go to like another country that you don't speak the language, you got to figure stuff out.
That's true.
But it's not that hard. It's not that hard. And most people know English. It'd be bad if you were the other way,
Mm.
but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Charlene says gas price is gonna go up tomorrow. Yeah, I believe it. Everything's probably gonna go up. Stock market's gonna go down. More and more people are probably gonna make threats of war, go to war.
Well, what were the markers that they were talking about? Wasn't one of the markers was the stock market crashes? What were some of the others that they talked about? There's markers that are,
Yeah, I can't remember, Diamond.
yeah,
The media going down, social media going down.
oh, yes, yes, yep,
10 Days of Darkness. Who knows about all that stuff? It's just,
yeah, it's crap.
yeah, they've been saying, you know, when they start doing that, well, it's going to happen on this date, this date, and this date, and those dates pass for 2 years. You're like,
Yeah, still waiting.
yeah, I'm like, just like Friendly Feather Farm says, why would you wait around? And
Right,
I'm gonna go make money when I can, and
Yep.
because I think this trucker thing will affect my job.
Yeah.
It's gonna affect everyone's job, really.
right, yeah,
But yeah, I'll make the money when I can, and the more jobs I do like that, then the word of mouth's gonna get out, not to hire me. So I need to take advantage of as many people as I can as soon as I can, Diamond.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Start smoozing
Right?
all kinds of people.
Yeah,
How long are the truckers saying they're gonna be out?
I haven't
This whole
heard.
thing? I heard 9 days it's gonna take them. The ones from California to go to Washington was gonna be 9 days.
Yeah,
So that's
sounds
just
about
a little over a week.
Then
and
I don't
how
know how
much-
long they're gonna stay.
Yeah. That's what I
Probably-
was wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. You heard anything about that, Monty?
It takes usually about, from right where I'm at, it usually takes about 2 or 3 days with the trailer to go to either coast. So
Yeah, that's
of course,
getting
that's
after it too.
driving, and that's not DOT logbooks either.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it
Have
takes.
I think they're only allowed 8. Is it 8 or 10 hours now?
I'm
Their
not sure.
e-logs.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I know someone on chat will know,
I think I can make it out to Washington State in 24 hours. I think
or maybe it's how many miles.
from
Oh my
here.
Now.
God.
That's a nice ride.
Monty, any word on how long they'll be in DC for?
I don't know. I don't.
I haven't heard anything either. I just wondered if you had heard anything.
They're going to a ghost town.
Yeah. And someone said that the one that was in charge of the protests, though, I can't say convoy, can I, Jeff?
No, you can't say convoy.
Yeah, okay. But someone was saying he was saying that it was what did he say? It was gonna take 9 days, and then they were gonna be outside of DC on the
Beltway.
perimeter or something. He said outside. They were gonna be outside of. You see too what you're looking at also. If any of them got arrested, you're arrested in DC, which is a foreign
Yeah.
land, right?
Yep.
So I think he said they were gonna be like, the outskirts, I think he said,
The
of the,
Beltway.
yeah.
It's called the Beltway.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where they were gonna meet. They weren't actually going into the city.
Yep. Yeah, they're gonna surround the 10-mile radius or whatever, roughly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kathy says we've been in darkness for really our whole life.
That's true.
Yeah, Devil Dog put a little YouTube video up there. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's United States is pretty big. Yeah, from north to south, it's probably 30 hours, 20 hours. Depends where you're at. Like from where I'm at to Key West would probably be about 30 hours.
Yep.
And then
I
from
know
east to
where
west-
I'm from. My friend goes down there every year to, during the winter for a couple months. And he can make it, if there's two of them driving, they do it in like 23, 24 hours.
Yeah, they probably go right down the
95.
East Coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 20 hours. It took me 20 hours to get to my house when I had the house in Florida. Or you can make it 18 if I wasn't with Michelle because she pees a lot. So I could probably make it about 18.
You can make it to Phoenix, Arizona in 18 from where I'm at.
Yeah, if y'all haven't been out west is where it's at. Out west is absolutely beautiful. Where you're at, Diamond's nice, but it don't compare to out west. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, that's all beautiful, but that's like a
Except my
5 or
state.
6.
Jeff thinks Kansas sucks.
Yeah, Kansas like a postage stamp, Monty. There's nothing there. It's flat.
Ah,
Well, our next door neighbor,
thrown in the white
New
towel.
Hampshire. New Hampshire is beautiful with the mountains and everything. You've got Mount Washington. You can drive your car up the road up to the top.
I thought that was in South Dakota. Oh, that's Mount Rushmore. Never mind.
Yeah, I'd hate to lose my brakes going down. That'd be bad.
Yeah, Monty, you were talking to me. I had to slam on my brakes last night. Now the brakes are grinding. I gotta fix them. Son of a gun.
Probably got a stuck rotor or a stuck caliper.
Yeah,
I mean,
the one side stuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
You probably slammed on it with such force that it popped out that piston
Right.
cup.
Yeah. Be a good time. But the good thing, Monty, is Michelle's boys here. So I can, hey, look, man, you want to I'd show you how to do some brakes, man. Just, take the tire off, and then I'll show you.
Hey, just remember on your rotor, if you take your fingernail on either side and it catches, take your fingernail and go up like that. If there's any rings or lands or anything, just replace the rotor. They're cheap enough now. Go to O'Reilly's or something. Yeah, don't have them turned.
It's grinding pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
Yeah. Maria says she knows Italian sign language. LA to New Jersey, Newark, 35 hours.
Wow.
That's a
Funny thing about from LA to New York, the SR-71 did it in an hour and 54 minutes.
That's kind of slow, isn't it?
No.
I couldn't. Yeah.
That's the SR-71. The SR-71 was the reconnaissance plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for the CIA, but just the regular one. It was a 2-seater. The A-12 was the CIA one.
I got to work at Northrop Grumman out in Palmdale, California. And that's where they build the F-35 at. So for one day they just had like huh?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. That's where my great uncle lived when he worked for Lockheed.
Yep. Yeah.
Because he worked on the SR-71 project.
Yeah, we had one of them go over. They'd fly over it all the time, and then all of a sudden you'd hear some shaking or like thunder or something. Right? What was that? And they're like, oh, that's they'll get blasted, or they'll just like do a drive-by, you know. And those big SR-71s would fly by kind of low, and it'd shake the whole building. It's a big building. And then they had I think it was a B-2, where it's the fixed wing, it's supposed to be invisible plane. They had that fly over.
The Batwing. Yeah.
Yep. Pretty cool. I mean, it come right and just bank, kind of low. They had some you always see fighter jets out there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool.
Well, I'm gonna make supper for the little one here and myself, so I
Yeah.
will wish you both a wonderful evening and a great meal wherever you're going, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go spoon with Craig.
Oh, there you go. Yes, that would make him feel good. His
Yeah, give
booze
him a
going with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap him in my arms and hug him
Yeah,
and squeeze
give
him and pat
give
him on
a
the head
little
and call him
rub
George.
down. Yeah, rub his, be careful around his stitches.
I'm gonna hug him and squeeze him and tap him on the head and call him George. Hey, George.
So, you guys have a great evening.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you, Diamond. Thanks.
Later, Diamond.
Thank
Bye.
you. Love you too. Love
you.
both
Yep.
of you. Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll see what's going on. I'll let you know, Monty. I don't know. I don't know what time the son's gonna get off work. I really don't want to go over there and do the job myself. I don't like being
Israel
up on
blew
the
up the American embassy? What? Sorry, Jeff. What?
No, that's all right. I'll let you know about tomorrow. About doing the show. We ain't
Hey, no
done one in a
problem.
while. All right. Yeah, Craig's not feeling too good. Might have overdid it, or who knows. Yeah, I appreciate y'all on chat and all that.
Love y'all.
Yeah. All right, Monty. Take your mask off.
All right.
Shut the news off. I got
Talk
things
to your-
on, actually.
Talk to your neighbor. Talk to your neighbor. Love your neighbor. Try not to slam on your brakes on the way home to work.
Yeah, I kind of had to last night, though. All right, brother.
All right. Later.